Imagine hiking through a serene forest when out of nowhere you become a target of an unseen predator. It was a clear summer day in the year 2018. A hiker, let's call him John, was exploring the wild, untamed beauty of the forests in Montana. As he ventured deeper into the woods, the rustle of leaves under his boots and the chirping of birds were his only company. Little did he know he was not alone. The forest was home to a myriad of creatures, big and small. But on this day, it was a mountain lion, a creature of stealth and strength, that crossed paths with John. The predator, camouflaged by the dense foliage, watched him, its eyes gleaming with an unsettling curiosity. John, oblivious to the danger lurking in the shadows, continued his journey. Suddenly the tranquil forest air was shattered by a low growl. Before he could react, the mountain lion pounced, its claws slashing through the air. In a matter of seconds, John found himself in a life-or-death struggle against the unseen predator. He fought back, his adrenaline-fueled strength surprising even himself. His screams echoed through the silent forest, a stark contrast to the mountain lion's eerie silence. The battle was fierce, the outcome uncertain. But in the end, John managed to fend off the beast, his survival instincts kicking in just in time. Battered and bruised, he stumbled his way out of the forest, the horrifying ordeal imprinted in his memory. The unseen predator had left its mark, both physically and mentally. Yet, despite the terrifying encounter, he lived to tell the tale. His story serves as a stark reminder of the untamed wilderness that lies beyond our concrete jungles. It underscores the fact that when we step into nature, we enter the domain of creatures who see us not as visitors, but as intruders, or worse, prey. The hiker, though injured, survived to tell the tale of his terrifying encounter with the unseen predator. In the vast wilderness of Alaska, a hiker found himself face to face with a grizzly bear. Imagine, if you will, the sheer terror that must have surged through him in that heart-stopping moment. The year was 2020, a year many of us would rather forget for a host of reasons. But for this lone hiker, it would forever be remembered as the year he stared into the eyes of a grizzly bear. The hiker, an adventure enthusiast, had embarked on a solo journey in the Alaskan wilderness. His destination was the breathtakingly beautiful Denali National Park, a place known for its wild beauty as much as for its wild inhabitants. This was supposed to be a trip of self-discovery, an opportunity to connect with nature. Little did he know, he was about to connect with nature in a way he hadn't anticipated. The grizzly bear, a symbol of the wild, is a creature of immense power and unpredictability. It is not an animal you would want to encounter unexpectedly on a hiking trail. But that's exactly what happened. The hiker had been walking along the trail, lost in the beauty of the surroundings when he heard a rustling in the bushes. Before he could react, a full-grown grizzly bear emerged, standing on its hind legs, its eyes locked onto the intruder. What followed was a struggle for survival. Using his wits and the little knowledge he had about bear attacks, the hiker tried to ward off the bear. He stood his ground, made himself appear larger, and made loud noises, hoping to scare off the bear. But the grizzly was undeterred. It lunged at him, inflicting severe injuries. The hiker managed to activate his emergency beacon before losing consciousness. It was this beacon that led rescuers to him. They found him battered and bruised but alive. His recovery was long and painful, but he survived. He survived to tell his tale, a tale of a terrifying encounter, a tale of survival. Despite his harrowing ordeal, the hiker survived and managed to escape the clutches of the grizzly bear. His story serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the importance of respecting the wild. In the arid landscapes of Arizona, a hiker stumbled upon a venomous surprise. It was a regular day in the summer of 2019 when our hiker, a seasoned adventurer, decided to take on the rugged trails of the Grand Canyon State. Little did he know his thrilling journey would soon take a terrifying turn. As he tread lightly over the rocky terrain, his eyes were fixed on the horizon, taking in the breathtaking views. The desert, while harsh and unforgiving, held a kind of stark beauty that was truly mesmerizing. But beneath its allure, danger lurked. Unbeknownst to the hiker, he was stepping into the territory of the notorious rattlesnake. These creatures are not ones to be trifled with. They are known for their potent venom and lightning-quick strikes, a deadly combination indeed. In the blink of an eye, the hiker felt a sharp sting on his ankle. The rattlesnake had struck. His heart pounded in his chest as he realized what had transpired. He knew he had to act fast. The venom was already starting to take effect, causing his leg to swell and throb with pain. But he refused to be defeated. With sheer determination, he managed to reach out to the local authorities through his radio. time was of the essence. As the venom continued to course through his veins, the hiker's condition started to deteriorate rapidly. He was airlifted and rushed to the nearest hospital, where medical professionals were ready and waiting. They administered the anti-venom and monitored his condition closely, fighting against the clock to save his life. The hiker's recovery was slow and painful, but he showed remarkable resilience. He had to relearn to walk and regain his strength, but he never lost his spirit. His ordeal served as a stark reminder of the dangers that lurk in the wilderness, but it also highlighted the importance of preparedness and quick thinking in the face of adversity. The hiker, despite the venom coursing through his veins, managed to get help in time and survived the venomous surprise. His story serves as a testament to human resilience and the indomitable spirit of adventure. In the swamps of Florida, a hiker came too close to the jaws of an alligator. Picture this. It's 2017, and the sun is shining brightly over the swampy wilderness of the Sunshine State. A hiker, armed with nothing but his backpack and a sense of adventure, unknowingly ventures into the hunting grounds of a hidden predator. The hiker, let's call him John, was no stranger to the Florida swamps. He had traversed these marshlands numerous times, but this particular day was different. As he trekked through the marshy landscape, the unexpected happened. Without warning, an alligator, camouflaged by the murky waters, lunged at him. John had come face to face with one of Florida's oldest and most feared residents. The alligator, a creature that can grow up to 15 feet long and weigh as much as a small car, had John in its powerful grasp. He struggled, but the alligator's jaw, a formidable weapon equipped with 80 conical teeth and a bite force of over 2,000 pounds per square inch, had him pinned down. Despite the grim circumstances, John was not ready to give up. He fought back, his adrenaline-fueled strength surprising even the alligator. His determination, coupled with the sudden arrival of fellow hikers, caused the alligator to release him. His fellow hikers quickly called for help, and soon, rescue teams were on the scene, pulling John from the clutches of the swamp and the lurking dangers within. The aftermath was a whirlwind of recovery and healing. John survived, but not without scars, both physical and emotional. His tale is a stark reminder of the power and unpredictability of the natural world and the potential dangers that lurk within it. Despite the terrifying encounter, the hiker was rescued in time and survived the jaws of the alligator. His story serves as a potent reminder to all of us. Be it the wilderness, the mountains, or the swamps, nature is a force to be respected, and sometimes feared. After all, when you're in the wild, you're in their territory. The wilderness can be unforgiving, as these hikers have learnt in the most horrifying way. Each tale we've delved into today serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of the wilderness. It's a realm where beauty and danger walk hand in hand, where the unexpected can leap out from the shadows in a heartbeat. From the unseen predator, we've learnt that even in the silence, we are never truly alone. The forest watches with 1,000 eyes, and not all of them are friendly. The grisly encounter, a testament to the sheer power of the wild, reminds us that even the most experienced adventurers can find themselves facing down nature's fury. Then there was the venomous surprise, a chilling illustration that danger can come in the smallest packages, and sometimes the most deadly creatures are the ones we least expect. And who could forget the jaws of the alligator, a grim reminder that the wilderness is not just limited to the forests and mountains, but extends to the murky waters as well? These stories are not just tales of horror and survival, but lessons about the respect we must accord to the wild. They remind us of the importance of preparation, of vigilance, of respecting the signs and signals that the wilderness provides. The wilderness is not our enemy, but it demands respect. It's a world that operates on primal laws, where survival is the ultimate goal. As hikers, we must remember to tread lightly, to be aware of our surroundings, and to always be prepared for the unexpected. Because at the end of the day, when we venture into the wilderness, we are stepping into territories that have been claimed by the wild long before we arrived. It is their home, and we are merely visitors. So as we conclude our journey through these harrowing tales, let's keep these lessons in mind. Remember, when you step into the wilderness, you are stepping into the home of the wild. Always be prepared, stay safe, and respect the wild.